What your customer needs to know about a stainless steel sink. First of all, they want to make sure it's 304 stainless. 304 stainless is 18% chromium, so it's shiny and it matches your kitchen appliances. It also has 8% nickel, which hardens the finish and makes it last longer. When these guys pull out the old drop-in sinks, they're all kind of yellow, brown, look old. That's because they don't have enough nickel. If you clean up a 304 stainless sink that's been in 10 years, it will look as good as new. The second thing is how it's made. When we make the Signet stainless sinks, we press the right bowl, we press the left bowl, and then we weld them together, which makes the bowls even all the way around. When we got into the free sinks a few years ago, a lot of the guys are double pressing. They're pressing two at a time in a process called annealing, okay, which means they have to heat and press, heat and press. There's two things that are bad about the double press sinks. First of all, you have to, that center rail, you have to stretch all of that out of one piece of steel. And so that center rail can get as thin as 20 or 22 gauge. If you wrap on it, that's where it's the thinnest, okay? So, but on the Signet one, it's even all the way around. Now, you've probably seen sinks that have sound pads, and they're bragging about their sound pads. The more sound pads on a sink, the cheaper the sink, because it's making up for cheaper or thinner steel. So, even though they brag about it, try to make it a positive, it really is a negative. Okay. The second thing is we have a fully automated process. This will be consistent not only from sink to sink, but over time, over 5, 10, 15 years. As Jim said, they brought all the machines into the factory. You want a brushed finish. When I say we finish, we're put a brushing on them. There's a lot of finish. First of all, the old-fashioned polished finish, where they would polish it and be like a mirror finish. You don't want that because you just think about it and it scratches. It looks great in the showroom. It's just not good for an actual kitchen. There's also today a number of people calling what they call the flat finish or a matte finish. What that is they press it in the shop and send it out. Obviously that's cheaper if you're not spending the time to brush it. The problem is, just like with the mirror finish, if you scratch it, there's nothing you can do with it. You can't repair it. With a brushed finish, you take a scratch away kit, or even with minor scratches, a Scotch-Brite pad, you can take out minor scratches. So a brush finish is important. The next thing we're going to talk about is certified quality. All the model codes meet ASTM standards. In this case of the sink, it's ASTM 112.19.3. Then came the free sink and internet, and anybody can buy anything. Most of the sinks on the market today do not meet building code. To meet building code, it must have the manufacturer's name and model number on it, and it must have the stamp from the certifying agency. This one is UPC, but there are others. Ours are CNC certified. They will fit every time. If we ship a sink, you can cut the hole. All the sinks in transit because it's going to fit every time. A lot of them. We were at a shop in Milwaukee, and the shop guy came out and said to us, "Hey, talk our boss to your sinks, because we get sinks from the same company with the same model number on it. We got to figure out which of the 3 templates fit. It'll fit every time, and it meets building code." And the final thing is who stands behind it. I think you guys know, if you have a problem with an issue, you call us up. In our warrant, every faucet box has a card like this with Jim's cell phone number on it. That's right in every faucet box. Also in every box, this is video on how to install. You can download those. The link is on there, as well as the QR code. So you can download how to install all the faucets. And this is if you need to change a cartridge or any of the maintenance, it's all on here. So that comes in every box. So what's important to your customer is who's standing behind it. Well, the answer is A&O is standing behind it.